Kanye West is opening up his own retail store. As of right now, there isn't an official date, but TMZ posted this exclusive article saying Kanye West Yeezy supply retail coming soon if Ye gets his way. There isn't much detail in this article about what's in the plans for a Yeezy retail store, but the interesting thing in this article is this paragraph right here where it says Ye and his legal team recently filed to trademark Yeezy supply for retail stores, online ordering services, and online retail store services. Fans might already be familiar with Yeezy supply, a website Kanye has used to sell limited release shoes or clothes in the past, but the new trademark suggests he's going bigger, possibly opening a brick and mortar store. As you can see, nothing is planned out yet, but that is a good sign that we might be seeing a Yeezy store very soon. And when I say soon, I'm not talking about within this year or next year. This could take a while for it to be implemented. I think that this is going to be huge for the Yeezy brand and for customers as well. I honestly never thought that we'd ever even see a Yeezy store since he's been selling his clothes online for so long, and the only time we ever seen his products in store is when he released his shoes through Foot Locker, through Adidas. We're going to be seeing a lot more of his products in an actual location. Unfortunately, we don't have any information where a store like this would be placed. If I had to guess, it'd most likely be in LA, or if not in LA, in somewhere like New York or Chicago, since those are the most popular places to have a store. The reason I think having a store is so important is because if you think about it, on Yeezy Supply for a long time, they haven't been accepting returns. Up until recently, every shoe that you bought on Yeezy Supply, you either had to keep it or had to sell it to someone else. There was no returns unless it was defective. As of recently, they implemented a new return policy where you have 30 days to return your purchase if you aren't satisfied. That 30-day window is not for all products on the site. Specifically, it is for other products that aren't hype. Hype items will have only 7 days to return. And the reason I'm separating the normal items and the hype items is because if you think about it from a reseller standpoint, let's say you order 15 pairs of shoes, they brick, you're gonna lose $20 to $30 on every single pair that you just bought. The most logical thing to do if you don't want to lose money is to return the shoe. So since they have that 7-day window, someone can return 15 pairs of shoes, and then what happens to the shoes after that? Well, what actually happens is they end up sitting on tons and tons of inventory. I actually found this screenshot on Twitter where there's just tons of inventory from Yeezy returns. And if you look at the caption, this person says that we can't touch or sell Ye returns. I don't know specifically where this person works, but I can only imagine all the returns that have been returned to Yeezy Supply. There must be hundreds of thousands of dollars in inventory just sitting. And the only time we're ever able to purchase these shoes again is if there's an official restock for retail price. And if you've been following the Yeezy brand for a while, you know that there isn't a restock for a very long time. The only exception has been Yeezy Day and also Adidas Confirm, which drop shoes every now and then. Other than that, there's no way to get your hands on these Yeezy returns. If you return a shoe back to Foot Locker, most likely you're gonna see it on the floor very soon. Foot Locker and Nike and Champs do not have to wait for a full restock to release these shoes again. And even if those retail stores can't sell the shoe off the floor, they could always mark down the price. We don't see this with Yeezys. So I think that this could be a huge advantage for the Yeezy brand and also customers that want to come up on shoes. And even past the shoe aspect, we're going to be able to see Kanye put clothes into his own store. Kanye used to drop tons of collections. He started the whole Yeezy season collection, and we haven't seen that in a very long time. I don't know if that's because he didn't want to do it anymore or simply because he just wasn't making enough money off of it, but this is going to be a new avenue for him to put his own clothes into his own store. Also, with the rising popularity of stem players, which had dawned to exclusive on it, he can now put those into the Yeezy store. People could just come by and pick them up like a Best Buy. The ideas are endless, and with Kanye being such a creative, I think this is really going to benefit the brand even more. So that's pretty much it for today's video, man. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think about having a Yeezy store, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.